Washington Navy Yard reopened this morning, 3 days after a gunman killed 12 people there. Normal operations resumed except for Building 197, which remains closed. Along with the base gymnasium, the FBI is using the gym as a staging area to investigate the mass shooting incident. But thousands of employees are facing a host of emotions as they returned to work today. As they try to get back to a normal routine, many of them are finding it difficult to put the tragic events behind them. Greta Cruz is live from the Navy Yard tonight with a look at what's being done to help these people. Greta?
Well, Leon, trouble sleeping, bouts of crying. We are hearing it all this morning and this afternoon from workers who've come back to work here at the Navy Yard. However, the Navy has begun extensive counseling services to help these workers and their families get through this. For thousands of workers returning to the Navy Yard today, a real mix of emotions.
It just could have easily been our office, so to have to deal with that reality is difficult.
We had a young lady who has been crying, and a lot of others been crying all morning.
Even the 6 a.m. reopening was marred. A tractor trailer got stuck trying to make a U-turn, blocking the main gate.
I think that's bad karma, man.
Building 197, where Monday's deadly shooting rampage occurred, remains closed. Engineer Bob Flynn's office is on the 3rd floor, but he says he wanted to come back.
I actually needed to get back. I needed to see everybody. I needed to hug people.
Flynn recounted hearing the shooter.
Boom, boom, boom. The shooter was right above us on the 4th floor.
And huddling lights off with his frightened coworkers.
One was on the phone with 911 whispering, telling them what was going on. Another was on their BlackBerry under the desk so you couldn't see the light of the BlackBerry.
To treat such trauma, the Navy now has teams of psychiatrists, medical staff, and chaplains, both at the Navy Yard and at the Joint Base Anacostia Bowling.
Some people, wear their emotions on their sleeves. Some people are more to themselves. So I think our challenge is to be able to provide that type of counseling.
Flynn, who says he still dreams about the shooter, is still hopeful about the future.
It will be normal because of the amazing support we're getting, and we'll get through it together.
Now, Flynn says he and his wife, who doesn't even work here, are both going to get counseling. And he told us that Navy Secretary Ray Mabus himself was personally here today to talk to the workers. And apparently he said, if you have any problems, call me personally. And Flynn says it's that kind of overwhelming support that will get them through this. Live at the Navy Yard, Greta Cruz, ABC 7 News.